right, Sean Lane here with PWE Report, and we are at Chicago Style Wrestling. We are back here to do a couple of interviews. We've got up-and-coming wrestlers who are going to be part of CSW May 24th, V for Vendetta, and they are going to be talking about their upcoming match. We've got Eddie Grayson, we have got Jack Valor, and we've got Nathan Nile join us. They'll be in a trios match. They'll be making their main card debut, of course, against Chris Miller, against, that threw me off right there, we'll keep going. We got Chris Miller, we've got FXB, and of course, Doom Montgomery. And yes, as we see Nathan there, he's getting in shape, he's getting ready, physically ready for this competition. And we're excited to have them on PWE Report. How are you guys doing today? Welcome on the show.
I'm good, Sean. Thank you for having me on because I got a lot to get off my chest for this match because as you all know what happened last month, the Battle Royal happened and FXB came out from behind and attacked me and Jack. And then after that, went on to attack my freaking father. My own dad got in the ring to try to stop the beatdown and he started attacking him. So I got a lot that I have to say. And let's just say after that, strengths and numbers, right?
Yes.
So I called up two of my best friends right here, and I said, hey, let's go after FXB. And somehow he managed to find two people. I don't know who would be friends with that guy, and now it is what it is. It's a 3v3, but we're going to go out there and we're going to win. Jack, you got anything to say?
Sean, thank you for having me, but like Eddie said, he couldn't have put it better. All FXB is a bully. He likes to bully the pre-show guys, and he thinks he can get what he wants. But at CSW V for Vendetta, we're going to show the black sheep why he should not mess with us.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't really talk, let's say.
Right. But we definitely got to understand him. We understand, of course, because Nathan has a history with FXB. He's had a couple matches with him already, and obviously he can't wait to get back in the ring. He knows he has experience with FXB. So you think that that's a positive, having Nathan on your team? Is that he's had a lot of experience, a lot of matches with FXB so far?
Yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, part of the reason why I had to call up Mr. Nathan Nile here is this guy's been on the main roster before. He has a little bit of experience over us, so I know he's going to help us in that aspect. This dude can do some crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen Lizard Man, but go search him up, watch his matches. This guy can do some crazy stuff, so that's why I had to call him up. But we definitely needed the veteran because I don't know if you guys know, but they got Chris Miller, Doom Montgomery. They're no strangers to CSW, so we needed somebody that has been on that main roster before. Nathan, he's got us.
Yeah, Nathan, he's wrestled Doom before on CSW. He's wrestled Miller before. Nathan knows what he's doing, and hopefully he can help us get the dub at CSW.
Definitely. We're excited to see that match, of course. And, talk about Doom Montgomery. He's a different kind of opponent. How are you preparing for him? He's got some big martial arts background, striking, a lengthy martial arts background. How excited are you to test your skills against him?
Doom Montgomery, he may be a psychopath. He may be maybe serial killer. He has kidnapped Jillian, but that's not going to stop us from showing him why we deserve to win this match.
I agree with what Jack said. The thing is with Doom is, yeah, he can do like what you said. He's definitely got that mixed martial arts background, but the thing is with Doom, I don't think he's ever encountered three guys with the speed, agility, and strength like us. I mean, this other guy was lifting the weights earlier.
Yes.
We've been in here training hard. So that's one thing I think Doom's not expecting is he sees us flying in the air, what is he going to do?
Right.
So that's one of the ways I plan on preparing for this match is by working on my speed, working on my strength, and just doing everything I can to outwork him and Chris Miller and at FXB, of course.
Yeah, like Eddie said, we're in here training our asses off every week, week in and week out. We're here preparing for this matchup. And we're going to show everybody why we deserve to be on the main roster just as much as anybody else.
For sure, we can't wait to see that match. It's going to be exciting. And, talk about how personal this is getting for you. Talk about, Eddie, how personal this is getting for you because, you think he's wearing a belt that has your father's name on it. It's kind of reminiscent of what The Rock and the Final Boss did against Cody Rhodes. Mind games, early on going into this. So how excited are you to, just shut him up and put an end to this madness that he's creating?
I'll tell you what, this will by no means be the end of this, okay? Because I still have to get in that ring one-on-one with him. But first, this is just to show him then I got people that's got my back, and he better watch out, because let me tell you, this is more personal than any other match I've ever had. This guy went out there, my own family, somebody that's never stepped in a ring before, and he went out there and hurt them. So this means a lot more than anybody knows. All right, so this guy, he called us Make-A-Wish wrestlers come true, our dreams for making us to the main roster. Well, he's damn right about that, because this is what I've dreamed of, and I put my pride and passion into this, and he is just a lazy guy that does and gets opportunities for just being a bully, like Jack said earlier. So, you're gonna see a new side of me, CSW. You see a new side.
For sure, and I want to just talk about some of the other opportunities you guys had. You guys had this thing with NWA. Can you talk a little bit about that? Not to get off track, but how excited was that to perform in front of Billy Corgan for NWA?
It was definitely unexpected. We got told very last minute that we were going to receive the match, and we are obviously very grateful that we had that opportunity. And it was an amazing opportunity, and I think we did what we do best.
Like Jack said, it was incredible. It was another opportunity for us to show our skills, and like, life has just been crazy lately. Wrestling has been crazy lately.
Sure.
We're getting this CSW match, and the number one thing on my mind is FXB. So while I've been, enjoying wrestling, that's what's been getting to me. So that's why, like you said, this match, I'm gonna show some at FXB, but I guarantee you won't be the end of it, because it will end when I pin him in the ring one-on-one, when I don't need any help. Right now, these guys got my back because I've never wrestled FXB. I don't know what he can do. He's psychotic. Duke Montgomery, psychotic. Miller, a powerhouse.
Yes.
I need some backup, and that's what I got right now. But I'm working on improving myself, because eventually, me and him one-on-one.
Well, we can't wait to see that. That's going to be an exciting part of course, this monumental event, V for Vendetta. How are you looking to stand out? This card has a lot of great matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you ever look at that and it's like, man, how are we going to stand out and make this match and have the highlight of everybody talking about you guys next evening or next morning?
Everyone has seen what we can do on the pre-show. They've seen us win the battle royals. They've seen us in pre-show matches. But now, when there's a main show match for the three of us, they're not going to know what to expect. They're not going to know what's hit them in that match, because we are going to show up and show out. And like I said earlier, we're just going to do what we do best, Sean. And like Eddie said, this is also a personal issue, but being personal for us, a little over a year ago, we were behind that barricade, and now we're in front of it in that ring, wrestling on the main show. So not only is this emotional as a personal issue between us and FXB, it's emotional for everything we've come for.
For sure. And hey, Nathan, you look ready as well, man. Any words? Okay.
Yeah, he's ready.
Okay. Yeah, we can't wait to see it, of course. And I know Nathan's been trying to claw his way back onto that main card as well. He had that opportunity to perform. And, talk about that, being on that main card. It's so limited spots available. We have a lot of talent coming in from all over the country, if not all over the world as well. So it's really an opportunity that you guys have to cherish, right?
Right. Yeah, like I said before, me and Eddie are very, very grateful to receive this opportunity. Nathan as well, he's been on the main card before. He has wrestled Doom in a scramble match, so that's why we needed him for this experience. But for us to be on the main card at this time in our careers, at 16 and 18 years old, it's truly life-changing. It's very, very exciting.
Like Jack said, obviously, it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Seeing that graphic get posted all over social media, is people messaging me, telling how excited they are. I can't share it, but it sucks to say I can't share the same excitement that other people have, because the number one thing on my mind right now is, what is FXB gonna do? I go sleepless nights thinking about this, because what he did last month showed that he does not give a shit. He attacked my own dad, so I'm scared. I'll admit it, I'm scared, but I'm preparing. And that's why these boys got my back right here. And let me just tell you, everybody, like I said, this is our first time, and it will not be the last time.
For sure. And I want to just end it with this. Talk about stepping through the doors of the CSW school, whether it was last year or beyond that. and gain this opportunity to train and to share your experience a little bit. You know, for you, Jack, you know, share how, you know, your reaction, your parents were, and of course, you, Eddie, your dad was, and you had actually been to the school before prior to this, and you know, we're familiar with what's going on here. So,
Yeah.
how excited was that opportunity to get in there and really develop yourself?
It was great. I'll say it publicly anytime. CSW, hands down, the best training. Probably, I want to say one of the best trainings in the country. Definitely in Chicago for sure. So I've been to other places, and they're good, but nothing really compares to what we get at CSW. They prepare us for eventually one day when we get signed on TV. They teach that kind of wrestling. They teach you everything. You're going to work with big guys back there. You're going to work with smaller guys back there. It's all about perspectives, and that's what they teach. So I'm just so happy to be back there. It's one of the best things, and yeah, honestly, that's all I can say.
Yeah, like Eddie said, we're really grateful to, you know, have the opportunity to train to become wrestlers. Like I say, over a year ago, we definitely did expect to be where we are in our careers when we first started. We were definitely a little flustered. We may have even considered if this was even for us. But, you know, all we did was we pushed and we pushed and we pushed and we put in that work week in and week out. And look where that got us.
For sure. Well, everybody, make sure you come out and check out Chicago Style Wrestling. PWE Report will be on hand. We'll be providing some blow-by-blow coverage as well. Going to be a loaded card. What a way to kick off Memorial Day weekend. And, of course, we've got Jack, Eddie, and Nathan there are going to be on that show. And this is one of the best matches that we'll see on this show. I'm telling you, this is really a sleeper match. Don't sleep on this one, because make sure you're there, make sure you're ready. They're going to go hard. And Chris Miller, if he's watching this, if FXB is watching this, if Doom Montgomery is watching this, they got to be prepared for what you guys are going to bring. Any last words?
Like I said, FXB fans better be ready, because I'm unleashing the inner beast inside of me. These fans are going to see a whole new side of me. Like, I've been in the pre-show, like Jack said, and we've done our things, but nobody's really going to see what the real me's like until now, because this has gone personal on a whole new level. So make sure you're there, May 24th. Like I said, you're going to see something. You're going to see something out of all of us. And like you said, loaded card. EC3 is defending the NWA World Title, so that's a privilege to see that. And it's just loaded card. Get there May 24th, and Franklin Park, American Legion.
6:30 doors, 7:30 bell time.
Yes. Make sure you're there. Yeah, he's just ready to go.
Oh, God, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Oh, chill.
You can't. All right. Oh, chill. All right, just get your tickets. Hold on. Let me.